Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Sisterhood of the Traveling Gi. I'm your host, Ashley.
Howdy, and I'm your co-host, Edelia.
All right, guys, that's our third different hello. What?
I wasn't supposed to say howdy today, but it just came out naturally.
Oh, yeah. I just realized this must be something else. Whatever. It flowed naturally.
Yeah, it worked.
But welcome back.
Yes, and if you guys have not already followed us on our Instagram page.
Thank you for the reminder to plug that once again.
Every single time we've got to plug it. Shameless plug, guys. You got to follow our Instagram account. We're at the Sisterhood of the Traveling Gi.
Or my personal one, Dark Nebula BJJ.
Yes.
All right. So this episode...
Tell him. I'm excited.
It's called The Chronicles of Resilience. Mm-hmm. So we've decided to react to some tapes that are Jiu-Jitsu related and give pretty much our wanted or unwanted opinion.
Well, I mean, it's their opinion, and no one really wanted it, so I think we're just doing the same thing.
Yeah. Exactly. So they gave theirs, and now we're giving ours. Pretty much.
Correct.
And we just decided to call it The Chronicles because we'll probably end up doing it again because it seems like it's going to be quite entertaining.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
So once again, thanks for coming back and listening.
Yes.
Really appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get started. So first one, we're just going to go ahead and play it for you guys, and then we'll just get rolling after that.
Correct.
I'm a brown belt, and I'll tell you what I hate. This new little advertising slogan that Academy owners love so much, that Jiu-Jitsu is for everyone. Jiu-Jitsu is for everybody. No, it's not. No, it is not for everyone. It's absolutely not for everyone. If it was for everyone, I wouldn't be into it. Because I don't like to do shit that everybody does anyway. That's number one. And number two, how many times did you bring people to Jiu-Jitsu and they were like, this shit sucks. This is hard.
I haven't even gotten
drag. I don't like rolling around on the ground with some dude sweating in my mouth.
And
I'm out of here. Like, that happens all the time, man. How many people quit? A lot of people quit. You want to know why? Because it's not for everyone. It was never meant to be for everyone,
Preach.
and it's not going to be for everyone, and that's why it is dope.
I love it. Honestly, he couldn't be more right. He really couldn't be more right. Now, that being said, anyone can do jiu-jitsu.
Anyone can do it, but everyone does not want to do it.
Right. And I don't think we'd be as obsessed with it, just like he's saying.
Like, we even had a whole video of what we love and what we don't love
Yeah.
about jiu-jitsu. He mentioned the sweat in the eye,
Yeah.
and so did we. In the eye, he said in the mouth, but it goes in your eye, in your mouth. It's everywhere, guys.
And it's stuff that we hate, but like at the end of the day, do we really hate it that much? Because we keep doing it, even though it keeps happening.
Like,
we
I
take
guess-
the good with the bad, baby. It is what it is, and not everybody can handle that.
Always duality. Always gotta have that balance. But like, seriously, like, I went to an open mat today, and I was obviously like, I just walked in, and they hadn't gotten like two rolls in. The first guy I go with, drenched. I'm like, Jesus freaking Christ. I'm like, how are you so drenched already? After that roll, drenched.
Well, I mean,
I didn't really I feel like I personally did not sweat that much. I just like walked away drenched. But it's true. It's really not for everyone. We even brought that up in one of the last videos, that you really think about it when you've been doing it for a while. Do you actually like it? Or are you just doing it because everyone tells you to keep coming back, don't give up? Like, there's a difference of like just doing it for other people and then doing it because you actually enjoy it and you're like, yes, like this is really fun. Like, I can't not go. I miss it. Like, that's my second home, you know, like, I feel weird not going, like, you know, I feel empty, like,
it is
feel
very
sad, like, why, like, right, like, it's something to think about.
Yeah.
It's not, and it's also really hard. It's a hard sport, like, it takes a lot, I've been hearing people get mad that it's being called a sport. Okay, let me just, I know,
Isn't it sort of a sport, though?
Is.
There's a competition,
like, it's an
to it.
art, like, so I'm gonna call it the gentle art and a sport. Just to, like, you know.
Why can't it be both?
That's why I just said both.
Yeah, but no, but why, bro? Why?
People are extra.
Why do people want to pick a fight over everything?
That's what I've been trying to say. Like,
Jesus.
people love arguing. Like, we're not arguing right now. We're just, like, giving our opinion. I'm not saying he's wrong. I actually agree with him, actually. But do you have anything else to input about that? Like,
No, I think that was very self-explanatory. He made a ton of sense. I agree with everything that he said.
does our sensei say that? It's for everyone? I feel like I've heard him say that.
No. What he says is that anybody can do it.
Oh, anyone can.
Anybody
do it.
can.
Yeah, which
do
is
it.
true. 100% true. Anyone can do it at their own degree of.
No, dude, anybody can do it. After a while of doing, anybody
Well, like
can
super
do
old
it.
people.
Well, that's different. You're talking about people with mobility issues. People with
Okay, fine. People
and
with
even then,
mobility.
there's a ton of people with like mobility issues and like.
True.
And
And doing jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, they're kind of
Right, that's what I'm
differently
saying, to their own
abled, and they
degree.
still do
That's
jiu-jitsu.
what I mean.
and
Everyone
stuff.
to their own
Yeah,
capacity.
100%.
That's what I mean. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's why a lot of people quit.
Yeah,
That's why you have so many disappearing blue belts.
yeah. I feel like they thought they accomplished something by becoming.
Oh man, that would go perfect with that.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's true though. It's true. Like you really like kind of just prove that maybe you could make it, and then you disappear.
Yeah, it's like, wait, I can do this. Oh, you know what? But I don't really like it.
But I don't want to.
That's what it is. No, that's what it is. It's easy to get to blue. It really is easy to get to blue. You just have to know how to defend.
True.
So yeah, you think you can do it, and then when things start getting real, you can't do it anymore.
When things are getting real, you can't do it anymore. Yeah, because it does get real quick when you get your blue belt. Because nobody's gonna go easy on you anymore.
Yeah.
At least not at our school.
I mean, even as a white belt, I don't feel like people go that easy on white belts. Unless you like just walked in off the street. They don't go that easy on white belts. Whatever, that's not what this is about.
I kind of do. Like, I kind of just do, like, more movement stuff. Okay, so next one?
Yes.
All right.
There are no dick moves. There are just moves that harm your ego, man. If I put my knuckles in your neck and to stop your body lock pass, and you keep trying to body lock past me, that's your fault. I mean, if it hurts, it hurts, all right? Just stop doing it. If you need to fight my deep chin strap or power half Nelson, that's your fault if you're fighting it. Just concede. Like, there are no dick moves.
Okay, how do you feel about that one? I need to know where you stand.
So, I was definitely the person that complained about said moves. And I was for a while. But I am slowly learning that they're quite necessary sometimes.
Yeah.
When people are being very stubborn, you kind of just got to get mean and stop being nice. And, this is a combat sport. You got to fight it. You got to fight for yourself.
Yeah, and even when you're practicing, if you are in that situation where you have to actually defend yourself in that way, you want that to be a habit. So it's something you automatically go for. So you got to fight like you would fight for real.
Yeah. So it sucks. Don't get me wrong. But I still consider them dick moves. I'll be honest.
I don't.
But I consider them also necessary. Like, I'm not saying don't use them anymore. Before I would, like, cry about it. But, as I have gotten to the higher belts and they're just, like, blocking everything, I'm like, okay. Sometimes it's a little necessary.
Every single time I have to say it, there are times where I feel bad and I'll be like, oh, come on, don't make me put my knee there. Don't, okay, that's what I have to do.
Don't make me put my knee there. Don't make me shove my fist into your throat. Come on. So then we can follow that one up with this one.
In your neck and to stop your body lock pass.
All those people who like to shove their fist and their knee and their forearm in my neck, you're an asshole. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep.
Spoken like a blue belt.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was me in, like, the lower belt, like, being like, I hate you guys. Like, stop hurting me. Like, why do you need to do that to, like, whatever it is? Like, it's probably because I'm being really stubborn or being really, annoyingly stupid and just doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Or you're risking it, and that's what you risk when you're doing those kind of
or
moves.
sometimes people don't move and they're just, like, pressuring you and that's all they're doing, they're not even moving. So you're like, okay, I guess I gotta start, like, forearming, like, your face and, like, trying to make space and, like shrimp.
You gonna catch a palm.
Yeah, dude, like, you're gonna have to do it eventually. Like, you're saying it now. I don't even know if he said what his belt level was, but
No, but I'd be willing to bet it's a blue belt.
or a white belt.
I mean, if they're being that mean to him as a white belt, then maybe.
Unless he's talking about spazzy white belts or something, but I doubt it.
No, no.
Yeah, the way he said it.
Spazzy white belts don't know how to use that effectively.
Oh, okay. That's like, yeah, exactly. I'm imagining like crazy, like annoying, like palms to the throat. Like, I don't know. But, okay, another agreement. Yeah. You kind of, it's part of the sport, it's part of the game.
Yeah.
You kind of just got to deal with it and find a way to deal with it.
Yeah. We call it the gentle art, but we're quite savage.
We're quite savage. Exactly. All right, so next one.
If anybody ever tells you, let's roll light, they're lying. The oldest trick in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fall for it. As soon as they tell you, let's roll light, blast them.
Blast them.
Yep. Don't ever believe someone that says they're going to roll light, because it just doesn't happen that way. Has that ever happened for you? Has that ever actually worked for you?
It happens with a teammate of mine. She's getting better. She's getting better at flow rolling, but she would say that and then literally like murder me.
Yeah, no. After bro, fool me once, you know.
Exactly.
But fool me twice? No.
Nah, she fooled me like 3 times.
No.
Like,
I wouldn't have gotten that. I would have looked at her and I would have been like, "You're a liar."
You're a liar. But it's so true. Dude, so many people say that, and then even people me like. Or like they'll say it to me, and then I'm like, okay, cool. And the moment like I get in a good spot, they're like, that's it. All like that comment out the window, or like that consent of rolling light is out the window the moment I get a good spot. Like the opposite person, you know, like if I'm like if you say Ashley, let's roll light, I'm like sure, no problems, and then I get in a really like super mount like dominant position, you're gonna go ham and you're gonna start like, nah, F this. Like, I mean, that's what, not you specifically, but that's usually how it goes.
Yeah, no, bro, I don't believe in that
But
shit.
if you're in a good spot, then it usually, or like the opposite person will be like, oh no, F this, like I'm in a terrible position, like I'm not gonna roll light anymore.
Yeah, but that always happens though, because we're doing a sport where we're beating each other up.
Yeah, I feel like you can only really like roll light when you're higher belt and then like white belt or something.
No, so
blue
there
belts are
so
really
there
rough,
are
too.
people who can do it. Your husband, for one, is actually really good at you telling him roll light, and he's a great flow roll person to go
He's
with.
also like a brown belt.
Yeah, but he was able to do that at a really low level actually.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's always kind of been able to manage it where it's obvious.
I guess not with me, it just always hurts me.
Well, yeah, because you're his significant other. And Gio does not hold back.
Yeah, you're either, yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. And honestly, your husband lately, like, I think I would have to actually ask him to roll light. Otherwise, your husband also throws the kitchen sink at me.
Oh, yeah, because he's trying to, like, get better.
Yeah, which is fine. That's the way you do that. That's why there are no dick moves.
Is that the one that we were on?
No, but I'm circling it back. It all ties into each
It all
other.
ties into it. All ties together. All ties together. All right, next one.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Bring it on.
Listen, I'm a butt scooter. I butt scoot, I float, I grab heel hooks, I take heels. Everybody's always taught to catch and release heel hooks. I'm f***ing sick of it. Every time I catch and release a heel hook, you know what happens to me? I'm on the f***ing bottom, and I get smashed, and they smash the shit out of me, and they grab me, and they wrestle me down, and they f***ing choke me. And you know what? They don't fucking let up on their choke. They don't let up on their armbar.
Very true.
So true. 100% true. Just go easy. Don't yank that bitch.
Exactly. Like, you don't have to
But don't release it. No, you
don't
got that
rip
bitch.
off the
You got
heel so that their knee breaks 3 ligaments at once.
Correct. Be nice to your partner.
Make sure you have it in place.
Yeah.
Show them you have it in place. Make it feel snug. And that's it. And they'll probably tap.
Yeah.
You know?
And if your school is on not tapping to that, then they have to have a chat about ego at your school, because that's not cool, because that's how you get hurt.
Yeah. You need to, what is it? Tap fast, tap often.
Yeah, 100%. Yo, if I feel like my leg is even just a little bit in danger, you got it. Good for you.
Yeah,
Let's go on
once
to the
I'm
next
like
one.
in a
Tap.
really bad spot and like I can't like turn anywhere I turn, it feels too tight on my leg, or like if they have a bite on my heel or anything, and I'm squishing you and you're still trying to like pull it, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, it's not worth
You got it.
No,
You got
like
it.
it's all yours. You did it. You earned that baby.
Yeah. Like,
So I agree. Again, there are no dick moves. If that's what you've got as a submission. Definitely, work your submission.
and it's true. It also happens a lot to like when you're going against lower belts, like. When you get them in a move like that and they get mad and then you let it go because you're like, okay, I don't want to like destroy their knee, like they're still learning, and then they smash you right after. That's why he's like, no, screw this catch and release.
100%. Don't. You got it.
How do you feel about heel hooking white belts? Should that be not allowed? Because they don't really know how to defend.
Yeah, I don't think that should be allowed. That should be allowed. Honestly, they're white belts. They're just working on their defense. I don't think you need to get fancy with a white belt, like while you're rolling with a white belt. There are moves I don't think you really need to do.
Blue belt and up.
Yeah, and even then, I think like a new blue belt, I wouldn't want to play that game with them 100% because they're just getting into that game.
That's true. Well, depends how much they train.
It
have some
depends.
blue belts
It
that be
depends.
like all the attacks on the legs, and I actually have to like defend quickly, and I have to attack, and they can actually keep up. So it's like okay, and that's just like a one-stripe blue belt. So, but that trains a lot.
Okay, so obviously there's levels to this,
Yeah.
but
Definitely,
yeah, no.
like
a brand new blue belt and a white belt, no, there's no need to
Yeah,
play that game.
exactly.
There's no need, you would need to throw that out. Use your regular ass jiu-jitsu because that's what they're learning right now.
If you're a white belt doing it to a white belt, like you shouldn't even be doing that either.
Oh yeah, no, if you're a white belt doing it to a white belt, then it's 100% illegal. What the hell are you guys even watching right now? You guys don't understand the
You're gonna hurt each
mechanics
other.
of basic arm lock, so don't play that game.
Yeah,
Just don't
someone's
play that
gonna
game.
get hurt. So, or just have somebody supervising.
No, even with someone supervising, dude, that's the easiest way to get hurt.
Okay,
No wonder these gyms have to carry freaking high ass insurances and shit.
high ass insurances.
Well, I imagine that costs a lot of money. I don't know. I might just be talking out of my ass, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't own a gym, so I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing.
I
It
would
might
ima-
be
I would imagine you have to have insurance.
liability insurance.
Even if they sign a waiver.
Yeah. Also, like, as a white belt, like, no matter how flexible you are, and yeah, as a white belt, no matter how flexible you are, try not to push yourself to the max, because you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Like, that's another ego thing. Like, you don't know everything yet. Like, you don't know all the skates very well. Like, you might think you do, but especially against people who also know what they're doing, or people who don't even know what they're doing, they can still hurt you. Like, the people who do know what they're doing and you decide to do something spazzy or just randomly fast or just don't do it. You're gonna get hurt.
But that's also a learning thing. Like, white belts are going to be spazzy. It doesn't matter how many times you tell them that. It just is what it is. They're learning something new. They're learning to work their bodies in ways that their bodies didn't work before. This isn't something that comes to people naturally, unless you're like a prodigy. So, yeah.
And apparently it can be spazzy as a higher. So I've been told. To me.
You've been told you were spazzy?
Every now and again, when I get very excited, I might move really fast and like try to like be unpredictable, and it comes off as spazzy. Or I'm like pushing you away with my legs, and then I like hurt you accidentally, and then they'll call me spazzy. But it's just because I'm trying to use my legs more instead of my arms.
Okay, so then once
I
again,
have strong legs.
you're learning how to do something in a way that's unnatural for you.
For you.
So
Okay,
that's where the
valid point.
spassiness comes in.
Valid point.
Yeah. We're learning forever.
Yes, guys, this is definitely a forever journey. Have patience with yourselves.
Yeah. And with your teammates.
And
Because
with your
stupid shit
teammates.
happens all the time.
You can tell them it was stupid. Just be nice about it.
Yeah, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah. And then give them a hug after or something. Everyone loves hugs.
Oh, not unless their ego was super hurt.
Oh, true. Well, that's just another thing that needs to be broken down. And
Yeah, it really does. You can't have no ego when you do jiu-jitsu if you don't want to get hurt.
Emotionally.
Either way.
All right. So let me see. Do we have any more? Sorry, circling back to the. Damn it! What was it circling back to? Yeah, and it's true. It's true that when you have like a solid attack on somebody, and I'm not saying it's everybody or any specific type of belt, but it does just happen a lot in general that when you have a solid attack on somebody, especially if you're evenly matched people, that's usually when it happens the most, when it's such a good like back and forth and one person has a solid attack on whatever, heel hook, whatever, knee bar, arm bar, whatever you want it to be.
Whatever submission it is.
And maybe that moment they're like, you know what? I'm gonna like let it go just because I want to like work on something. That mistakes were made that moment.
Oh, 100%.
Mistakes were made, dude. Like that other person is the moment they get any attack on you, they're gonna smash you and they're gonna not let up on that. They're not gonna do no catch and release.
No.
So if you feel like it's a very back and forth thing and you get something,
You don't let that go.
don't let it go unless you're ready to get like smashed right after.
Yeah.
Which is fine. If as long as you're ready. Just be ready. Because some people...
You gotta weigh out if you can actually get out of whatever's coming.
Yeah. And if you can't, don't do it. You gotta be confident enough to be able to handle whatever comes after that. Alright, so... the next one. And the final one.
Yes, and this is the last one, and this should be a short and sweet video for you guys. Oh my god, why do I keep saying video? Recording for you guys. Podcast, if you will.
If you will. All right. Cherry on top. I love how it's not playing.
Right. It'll come.
You guys that had that one.
Damn it, guys. All right, guys. So, last one. Here we go.
Purple belt here. This one goes out to all the white belts. For all you guys that have that one guy who smashes you every class, he makes you want to quit, makes you question if you want to still do jiu-jitsu, don't. He doesn't want you to quit either. He wants you to prove him wrong, and he wants to make sure that you're not a pussy. He wants you to succeed. So keep coming back, keep grinding, and prove that guy wrong every class. That's it. Peace.
So, that's really important also for the females. Because females, you know, for the most part, we're going against dudes.
Yeah.
And they can tend to have a little bit of ego when it comes to going against a girl who's better than them.
Yeah.
And smashing them. So, to those guys, purple belt here, just allow it to happen. You're going to get smashed by some girls. And we have to go hard because we're going against dudes.
Yep.
And I'm sorry. Like, you might feel a little bit of aggression, but it is nothing in comparison to the aggression that you guys can put onto us. Okay? Yeah. So we have to be super technical. And yeah, maybe every now and again we might use our weight and a little bit of strength against y'all. Okay? You don't need to have your little ego trip and then, like, crush us to death for the next 5 minutes. Or rip off our heel. Or choke the shit out of us. And crush every limb. Like, just calm down. Just calm down, okay? I know y'all exist. You know who you are. As you're listening to this. So, women, keep grinding.
Yes.
Keep showing up. If the higher belt females are being tough on you, it's only because they want you to get better and to be up there with them
100%.
So that we can have more awesome girls.
Yeah.
Because we are very scarce, y'all.
We
like,
really
it's
are.
very frustrating.
Yeah. And we're going to kick your butt because we suppose that you love this as much as we do.
Yeah. And if we're nice, that's not doing anybody any good. It's not doing you any good. It's not doing me any good. Like, I'm just doing the same shit I always do if I'm being nice. And then you're just going to keep doing the same shit you always do, and nobody's going to grow. So we have to be a little hard on each other.
Yeah. And we have to switch things up.
And you got to take it like a woman.
Yeah. You got to
Don't be storming off the mats.
Yeah, you got to do your dick moves. It is what it is.
And accept it. It's part of the game.
Yep. That's
you're gonna get hit by them from the ladies too. Mm-hmm. Ladies against ladies against men. You're gonna get those moves. Mm-hmm. It's gonna happen eventually. Mm-hmm. Maybe not in the beginning, but it's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah.
So 100%. Just love it. Just love all of it. What were you gonna say?
No, I said I think that's a good place to leave off.
Oh, it
I
is.
think we did good. I like our opinions, but
I
I'm
like our
biased.
opinion.
But I'm biased. Let us know what you guys
Super
think.
biased. So, yeah, that was pretty nice. That was exciting.
Yeah.
I like talking about stuff like that because it is stuff that normally comes up in conversations at like your dojos.
100%. That's why I think people can relate to these recordings so much.
Yeah.
Because everyone has experienced something or other with
This
these
type of
tapes.
conversation.
Yeah.
So thanks for tuning in, guys.
We look forward to having you guys on the next Chronicles.
Once again, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Sisterhood of the Traveling Gi.
Don't put that duh in there.
Post any comments you want, anything you want us to change, anything you want us to add.
Constructive criticism is nice, but don't be a
Please.
dick. You know who you are.
You know you are, yeah. We don't need to hear from the people that they know who they are. But for my lady friends out there, please reach out.
Yeah, we're doing this more for you guys.
Yeah.
So if you're a female in this and you resonate with anything or you feel differently about something we said, let us know. Sound off.
Or send us a recording.
Yeah, let us know what you think. We'll play
Direct
it.
message us a recording and we'll play it. And we'll discuss what you have to say too.
Yeah.
And we'll let you know what we think.
As long as everyone can be objective, it's all good.
Yeah. So, and if everyone can respect each other's opinions. too.
Correct.
And once again, thanks for tuning in.
We're tapping out.